The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Wolverines will put total leather and we'll get started. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go for it now if they don't convert. They'll run the sneak for it. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's in open space downfield. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll go to the counter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He's looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on, timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got the back in the middle. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd.
Nah, nigga, you should have went for it. Tough guy.
Set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
Quarterbacks are, you know, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that 1st down marker is. Great job going to get that 1st down. New set of downs.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Madison. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Tigers are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets it out fast. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off. Gets away from one. He's got space. Looking for more room. And after the turnover, out of bounds at the 12 to set up this offense. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And he
you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Quarterback will keep it. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense in an empty set. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Madison. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They've got the screen set up. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Come on, play the game, man. All this old stalling, man. Let's go.
Line getting on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instinct. As soon as he's run, he's coming downhill, he's got great speed, he gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Offense chasing the play. On third and long, trying to convert through the air.
Just get out some jam.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
On the defense, I find a way to get more pressure on the quarterback so they struck their time and their rhythm. I can't give these big check plays through the air. I got to make it a little more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Leaves it with the back. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. And the electric run has him set up.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and beat the physical, especially on first down. And you can put it in the third short, or just get first down like that one right there.
The Wolverines had it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it into the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
I think one of the keys to this defense success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, touchdown, Michigan. The offense cashing it in on that drive. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that in the rest of the season with this Week 12 performance. Effective, leading the way here, establishing this lead.
And that's why you draw it up, right? You want to come out and take it and don't let it get all the fast and roll. The defense right now on their field, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
We got a
timeout here late in the first half, and now trying to get more focused.
All right, you gonna keep doing the bitch ass shit. I'm gonna do bitch ass shit, my nigga.
Are you pausing?
Yes.
What is he doing?
Nigga, play the fucking game, bro. All that waiting and shit. Just play the fucking game, man. God damn. Stupid, bro.
Board before the break. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, but it's one more for the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they felt this time in the seat. And there will be no return on this unit to bounce into the end zone.
I can't see, man. Clarity bad.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over. They will look to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. First play of the drive wants to throw. On target to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yard and get it out to the 39-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the catch. Just for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and a good game. To the air on first down. Pulls it in, screen. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds in this offensive. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, they got speed long down like that. Right near the line of scrimmage. You know, I got a guy who gets his space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the speaker.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Headed to the end zone. He rolls all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. This offense needs a little something to feel good about being a chance to chip away here on first and goal.
Time out for what, nigga?
Short game.
Oh,
The defense here trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
That ain't my fault. Hey, keep them out there, man. You keep them out there next time, man. God damn. He said, I'm going to talk. We got 3 people on the line. Yeah, let's go.
Second and goal for this offense. He'll wedge it in there with a quarterback sneak. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating with the goal line. After getting absolutely nowhere on second down, they'll fight against the third and goal.
Oh, man.
Not making a stonewall on third down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Fuck what you talking about, nigga. Fuck what you talking about, man. Shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
In all likelihood, this drive will be decided right here. Fourth and goal.
Shut up, nigga. Shut up. Shut up, Michigan. With all due respect.
And this defense is controlling this football game. Giving up points, gotta go in the feet. Get it buckled back down, get that intensity back up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75 yards. They're coming to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real...
Come on out, kneel on it, man.
From a couple of yards, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can help every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee if he stopped at the 14.
Inside 30 seconds to play. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Looking for first down. Got a man. It's Green.
Fuck out of here.
Coming out, attacking from deep in the zone, and it's got 26 for the first down. Just a few seconds
remaining here. They try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down.
No, sir. It's enough for that. That ain't your game, so I ain't even worried about that shit.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join.
I know that ain't your game, so I ain't worried about none of that. Man, what up? You a runner, man. You a possession control runner.
Missouri will kick it
All
off
right.
in the second half. And he passes on the touchback.
Yeah, we try to work, man.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
Let me see. Do that.
Beat steady, night, middle looks, they got the whole club right. Nigga, you can hang with your beat steady, watch. Bitch, you can't do it. Bitch, you got you like told you got with your CD. Say you getting money, man, please see nothing. Your girl is persistent, she ain't stopping, man, she say she won't.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense.
No, sir.
And
Oh, I'm done talking.
Firm, no pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
To the air on second down. Wide open downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to keep it in the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Wide receiver going in motion. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They're going to run it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Running to the left. Oh, better look out. Makes it past the marker. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. After the run, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Still looking, on the move. Got the first down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. On the ground, it's Green. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Going to the ground. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Missouri wants to go fast. Looking downfield on first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri!
Huh? Okay, come on. You better get something this drive, Motown. You better get something this drive, Motown. I'm on your ass, boy. I'm on your ass, Motown. Let's go.
And that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run. They're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Nah, it's 17-14, man.
Between top 15 teams.
Okay, let's see. I need it to be 21-17, though, bro.
And that's precisely what the Ducks
Just go and fumble the ball real quick, man.
Today, and a notable
result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
I said give it to me. Give it to Dre. God damn it. You give it to Dre.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The give to the back.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. Touchdown Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Fires on the run. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
In this moment of the game, late, you need your quarterback to be playing his best football. This is when you need him to be the most accurate and to make the best decisions, and he has not yet completed a throw here in the fourth quarter. That is bad news for this offense.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time, they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Green. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This 2nd half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure. And I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards. But if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his team to victory in this 2-minute situation.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They feed him again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the left. He'll work his way down to the 28. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's his 4th interception of the night.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely.
Say, man, just tell me, GG, so we can kneel on this motherfucker, man. It's victory formation, man. Let's go. I ain't got a victory formation in my shit. Good game, bro. No playoffs, though. Good game. Yeah, I had to get that shit out the way. I had to get out the way, man. Yeah, get that out the way. Good game.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.